Hello, could you be my English teacher?
Of course. I'd be happy to help you with your English. What specifically would you like to focus on? Vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, or something else?
Yeah, maybe first vocabulary.
Absolutely. I can help with vocabulary and any other aspects of English you'd like to work on. What topics or situations would you like to practice first?
Well, I mean, my English 正在退化. Do you know how to speak 正在退化 in English?
Yes, the phrase 正在退化 in Chinese translates to is deteriorating or is getting worse in English. So when you say my English 正在退化, you're expressing that your English is deteriorating or getting worse. Let's work on that together. What specific areas do you feel are getting worse, or where would you like to improve?
Okay, could you say it again? Deteriorating and which vocabulary? Can mean 正在退化.
Of course, the word you're referring to is deteriorating. Another way to express something is getting worse is to say is declining. So my English is deteriorating, or my English is declining, both convey the idea that your English skills are weakening. Is there anything specific you'd like to practice to prevent this from happening, or any other words or phrases you'd like to learn?
Okay, 我不知道模仿你的语音语调. Translate it into English, please.
The Chinese phrase 我不知道模仿你的语音语调 translates to I don't know how to mimic your tone of voice, or I can't imitate your intonation in English. Is there anything else you'd like to explore or discuss?
Imitate. How to spell imitate and what's its meaning?
Imitate is spelled I-M-I-T-A-T-E. Imitate means to copy or replicate someone's actions, behavior, speech, or appearance. It's about trying to do something in the same way as someone else, often to learn or to mimic them for a specific purpose. For example, children often imitate their parents, or people might imitate a celebrity's style. Would you like to know more about its usage or anything related?
Okay, good. Please speak a little bit slowly. Can you do that?
Of course, I understand. I'll make sure to provide responses in a clear and slower manner. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to discuss or practice. I'm here to help with your English. What would you like to focus on next?
好了，然后如果你结束了与他的对话，你只要点他这个叉，那他就会自动把你今天所有和他聊天的这些东西用这个文字的形式给记下来了。所以的话，大家就看到它这个核心的话，其实就是一个文字转语音。你通过和他说话，他把你说的话转成了文字发上去，让他做一个文字的回答，然后再用一个机器人把这些文字给读出来。这就是它运作的一个原理。所以的话，其实我在中间让它试图把语速降下来，但是它其实最后没有降下来，语速还是保持这样子的。它反正更新迭代挺快的嘛，不知道接下去几代咱能不能调整它这个说话的速度。如果把它这个说话速度调得慢下来，那对于我们练习英语听力和口语都是极大的提升，特别是对那种初学英语的朋友来说。那关于用这个来练英语你这个口音的问题，其实它的语音语调都是非常完美的。那如果你尽量的去模仿它也是可以的。它不像真的老师可能能指出你的语音语调，但是话又说回来了，我觉得语音语调根本就不算什么问题。除非你是正儿八经的国际学校的英语老师，如果你一般只是把英语作为工作语言交流，作为一个乐趣的话，只要能让对方能听懂你在讲些什么东西，并且你们的工作交流是没有问题的，这样子的话目的就达到了。你不用去过分追求那种英音和美音的语音语调，在我看起来就是这样子。
So people don't care that much about your accent. To what extent do you think accent is actually matters?
Different people have different views. I have very strong views. For me, as long as people can understand what you're saying, that's all that matters. Especially if you're in the US. The US is very open to foreign accents. If people can understand you, that's great.
I have 3 things to say in today's meeting. I want to address the following things. Please pay attention and listen to me carefully.
Okay, maybe some travel topic. Just imagine I'm traveling in Spain, but I cannot speak Spanish. Could you be my translator when I talk with Spanish people?
Absolutely. I can help translate between English and Spanish for you. If you have specific phrases or questions you'd like to ask in Spanish or need translations for, just let me know. Or, if you're in a hypothetical situation where you'd like to communicate with someone in Spain, describe the scenario and I'll provide the translation for you. How can I assist with your Spanish travel scenario?
Yeah, for example, I want to go to the airport. How to say it in Spanish?
If you want to say I want to go to the airport in Spanish, you would say quiero ir al aeropuerto.
Oh,
Would you like to know any other phrases or have more travel-related translations?
could it be some bit of slowly?
Of course. My apologies. Let's break it down slowly. I want to go to the airport in Spanish is quiero ir al aeropuerto. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
Okay, yeah, translate to Spanish. Where can I find the supermarket?
Certainly. The translation of where can I find the supermarket? In Spanish is ¿Dónde puedo encontrar el supermercado? Is there anything else you'd like to know or any other translations you need?
那我刚刚还有一段在国外旅行的时候，万一你需要翻译之类的，你看这边的话就是刚刚我提问的哪边可以找到超市，还有这个，我想去机场，它也可以翻译成为机场。你跟他说西班牙语，他也是听得懂的，因为我们看到这边里有一个这个 main language， 它是 auto detect， 它就会自动识别你跟它输入的这个语言。That's cool. Let's change to another topic. For example, I will do some English interview to apply a company. Could you make me a mock interview?
Of course. A mock interview is a great way to practice and prepare. Let's set the stage. You're applying for a position at a company. First, could you let me know what position or role you're applying for? This will help me tailor the questions to be more specific and relevant to the job. Once we have that, I'll start by asking you a few common interview questions, and you can respond as if it's the real interview. Then I can provide feedback or suggestions on your answers if you'd like. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, it's good. Okay.
Great. Let's get started. To begin, could you please tell me the position or role you're applying for? It could be anything. For instance, a software developer, a marketing manager, a graphic designer, or any other job role. This will help me frame the questions more specifically for your mock interview.
Yeah. Take example, if I want to apply a manager in a company, maybe focus on the internet, the technology, the AI technology, something. But anyway, but it's a manager role.
Got it. Let's say you're applying for a manager role at a technology company that specializes in AI. I'll begin with some general questions, followed by a few more specific to the role. Here's the first question. 1. Can you tell me a little about yourself and your experience in the tech and AI industry? Go ahead and answer, and we'll move through the mock interview together.
Okay, to be honest, I don't have so much experience in the AI technology, but I know that so many companies, they utilize the AI to perfect their business. So I think AI is a trend. Then I still learn a lot about the AI, like AI generate text, image, video, or the SOP, something, etc.
That's a good start. Being honest about your experience while showcasing your eagerness to learn is essential. Let's move to the next question. 2. Given that you're self-learning and see AI as a trend, how do you envision incorporating AI technologies into our company's management strategies as a manager? Remember, interviewers often want to see your vision, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills, especially for managerial roles. Go ahead and answer, and we'll continue our mock interview.
Yeah,
Great response. You've provided concrete examples of how AI can be utilized to benefit the company, both in assessing employee performance and in strategic planning. Let's continue with the next question. 3. Managing a team often involved handling conflicts or disagreements among team members. Can you provide an example from your past experience where you successfully team conflict and what approach you took? This question aims to gauge your interpersonal skills and your ability to lead and manage a team. Take your time and think of a situation that demonstrates your leadership and problem-solving abilities.
Oh, leadership in solving problem. Actually, I haven't been a leader before, so I don't have such experience like this.
Leadership in resolving team conflicts is crucial for a manager role. Interviewers often ask about real-life situations to understand how you handle challenges, especially interpersonal ones. If you have faced such situations, explain the context, your approach, and the outcome. If you haven't had direct experience with this, you can discuss how you would handle a hypothetical conflict based on your understanding of leadership and team dynamics. Would you like to proceed with an answer, or would you like guidance on how to structure your response?
关于像这个模拟面试，我觉得是真的是特别有用的，因为我从来没有当过经理的职位。说一下，假设我要当经理，其实像他提出的这些问题，我之前也都没有碰到过。比如说你作为一个 leader 怎么去 solve problem 什么之类的，你就继续的跟他问下去。根据你想要面试的不同领域、不同职位，我觉得 AI 大数据现在基本上所有的东西网上它都能查得到，它就帮你直接做一个智能的筛选。该问的问题你反正和他多交流一下，那么我就觉得你以后去真刀真枪的面试的话，这些问题你肯定都已经被问过了。其实你每次回答完之后，你可以都让他点评一下你这个回答的怎么样，帮你精进一下。多做几次这样的模拟面试，那你就会变得更加自信。那我之前录过个视频，教大家如何找远程办公的工作，我感觉大家对远程办公这种工作的热情还是挺高的。然后有很多小伙伴私信问我怎么面试啊，怎么投递简历啊之类的。有挺多都是英语可能不是特别好，那么这个最新的 ChatGPT 功能不就是为我们而定制的吗？你在上面好好的练，我觉得在 LinkedIn 上面找工作是完全不成问题的。还有之前的这个视频用 ChatGPT 找到工作，反正我觉得这些都是一个有相关联的东西吧。然后有时间的话，可以建议大家都去看一下，相信它会在你搞钱的路上成为一个得力助手。好的，那感谢大家收看这期的视频。我觉得这个 AI 真的是越来越好玩了。还是这句话，让我们为 AI 窒息。如果你喜欢这期视频，不要忘记点赞、订阅和收藏。咱们下期视频再见，拜拜。